Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. Wow, we have a powerful week of energy as the sun just moved into Scorpio today, ushering us into the lunar full moon eclipse in Taurus this coming Saturday. Wow, we are really going through some changes and some new insights are arising for many. So let's see what comes through for you. This is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Virgo. Keep in mind that these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story. If it's not resonating for you, most likely the message is not for you. Check with your other placements, your moon sign, your rising sign, or any of the other zodiac that stand out to you. We do have all 12 zodiac archetypes working within us and around us at all times. So, Virgo, what are the messages? What's the message for Virgo this week? What would be helpful for Virgo to know? A lot of times I read into our blind spots, so pay attention, but feel. Resonance is a feeling inside. Oh, I think she touched on a nerve. Oh, I think she touched on some truth. Or yes, I feel this message is for me. Fall in love when you are ready, not when you are lonely. Fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. You may have had an encounter in the past. Maybe you had gone into relationships for companionship instead of actually having a heartfelt connection to someone. I don't know. Let's see here. Fall in love when you are ready, not when you are lonely. Could be your lesson that you're learning. We'll see. What's going on for Virgo? Okay, we have Temperance flew out. Let's see what wanted to pop out. Three of Pentacles. So the Temperance card can mean many different things. I'm reading it as patience at this time. Patience while you are really getting your emotions in check and becoming more grounded and rooted in who you truly are, Virgo. Patience, balance, harmony within the self. You gotta love yourself first before you can really, truly love anybody else. The Magician. What we create, how we create, what we create as far as our experiences in this lifetime. The alchemy of our thoughts, our beliefs, our emotions. It seems as though Virgo, so far what I'm picking up here is that through life's ups and downs and through the lessons and the experiences and the challenges and the understandings that you've had thus far, and really kind of getting more in tune with yourself, in harmony with yourself and how you feel about yourself, how you feel about life, and what you have experienced up to this point, you are now manifesting something new, creating something new. Maybe you are ready to fall in love. The Hanged Man. And we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the Hanged Man comes out when the universe kind of keeps us hung up and suspended in a certain experience, a certain scenario, a certain life lesson that we are meant to really learn until the light bulb goes off, the perspective shifts, and you're like, oh, aha. Now I understand why I had this experience. Now I understand why I experience all that I experience here. Queen of Wands at the bottom overall. It speaks of, Queen of Wands wants what she wants, but is really more superficial, materialistic. This seems as though you have been suspended, hung up in some form of, we'll just say superficial connection here. There's no depth. There's no deep heart love there. And I feel like this is a realization that you are coming to. Let's dive a little deeper here. This is the card. Fall in love when you are ready, not when you are lonely. This could be relationships that you have formed. Could even be a marriage. Could be a long-term relationship because of wanting to have companionship. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when we end up staying in these relationships because of something more superficial, we begin to focus more on the material and the superficial ourselves, but we also don't find any soul growth, any depth, any love, any passion. So let's keep going here. Just all about how things look on the outside. Choose wisely, wisdom and power. Okay, wow. So what's balancing, temperance, what's balancing within you is you're just getting a good understanding of the choices that you've made, the choices and decisions that you've made in the past, and understanding that some of these materialistic or superficial choices that you've made are not satisfying. You are in search of depth and wisdom. You are gaining wisdom through your own choices and decisions, and how does that actually make you feel? You are also finding the power, the strength to make great changes, or to really dive deeper into, why do I do what I do? Why do I make the choices that I make? Why am I in a situation that I'm actually not happy in? I don't feel passion. I don't feel love. And we all desire to feel that deep, heartfelt love. Of course, we also have to give that to ourselves first and foremost. So these relationships may have mirrored a shallower aspect of yourself, but over time that wears off. You are moving on, Virgo. Moving on from something that was what once was, maybe seemed, bright and shiny, turned dark, and you see all the brown leaves here, decay, death, stagnancy. You're moving on into life, into light, into the greenness, into things that are alive again. And he's holding this compass. I feel like it's a compass. He's being directed or guided. You may have inner guidance that you're finally following here. Tell me about the Hanged Man for Virgo, please. Tell me about the Hanged Man for Virgo, please. Okay, thank you. Aha. Wow. All right. So I love it when I get confirmation here. Through the Hanged Man, through this time of being suspended in a situation that is less than desirable at this point because there's discontent and boredom there. We have temptation below that, which speaks of the devil. It speaks of lower vibrational aspects of ourselves, addictions, attachments, codependencies, things that keep us stuck in a way, in an energy, and in a experience that is really not healthy for ourselves. You're getting a good, the Scorpio energy, I feel, is like helping you, Virgo. Your third eye activity is your mind's eye. The mental pictures you're getting now are showing you how you had been confused, mental conflict, very confused in the through a good part of this journey. And you know, below the Queen of Wands, we do have the Prince of Swords, so there's some clarity there. Things are becoming, you know, the Scorpio energy, our intuition picks up, and suddenly the fog starts to clear away. The veil lifts, and we see through the bullshit. We see through our own bullshit, and we see through the bullshit that's happening around us. So definitely you've been very bored, discontent, not happy in a relationship, I'm getting. Yet not really understanding how you, not being able to find your way out of that. There was a lot of mental conflict. There could have been some manipulation going on there, or just some really, you were still playing out a role of your own shallowness or superficiality that was being mirrored and projected by the other. They were keeping that energy alive within you. Not to say that maybe they really weren't, but there's an energy is what I'm getting. There's no depth. It's just surface. It's on the surface. It's like saying hello in the morning and good night at night and paying the bills together, or whatever it is that you do, and that's it. There's really nothing, there's nothing to talk about anymore. There's nothing to really that you want to experience together anymore. It's very shallow, very surface level and superficial, and it becomes very boring and stagnant. But things are changing. You are changing. You are getting a good look in the mirror there, Virgo. Getting a good look at yourself and all the different parts that you've played within this experience, all the different roles, all the different aspects of you, as we do experience our own reflection, our shadow's reflection through another, through relationships. They mirror us. So definitely a life lesson there. We all do it. We all have it. These are aspects of ourselves that we really want to deny and suppress and hide. And I feel like you can't hide from yourself anymore. You can't hide from this anymore. The universe isn't letting you. Your soul's not letting you. You are moving on. Oh. You've created some really cold scenarios here. Cold-hearted. Not opening the heart. Together, this connection created pain, sadness, coldness. Moving on from that. It was a co-creation. Takes two to tango, right? Wow, okay. So, Virgo, you finally are, as your intuition is really picking up, and you're probably having dreams, you're having a lot more awareness, more clarity. You're having the strength to actually go dive into yourself, into what once caused you a lot of mental confusion, that escape room of the mind, you know, kind of that labyrinth of all the different layers of the self, all of the different parts, all the fragmented parts, all of our patterns, all of our habits, all of that. And you're having the strength to look deep into there, so that the Hanged Man, you're seeing things from a different perspective, a different angle, a different light, a new light. Muse of Emotions, and that is really getting your emotional body back. It's like turning the car back on it after it's been sitting outside in the cold for years. Finally, like getting that engine to turn over, or the pilot light that has been within you suddenly gets turned on, and you're feeling again. You're feeling all of your feelings again. The universe is saying to have trust, take a leap of faith, trust in the unknown. There's something that you're deeply desiring, and that is to feel, and to feel a connection with another, to share, to have confluence with others, to really share heartfelt energy together. So we're going to get you some advice, Virgo. If you are liking this video so far, please don't forget to click the like button below the video for me. That really helps with the algorithms here on YouTube. Feel free to comment, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I love to read all your comments too. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box below this video. So Virgo, let's see what Spirit wants to say to you, your native spirit. Thank you. Peace pipe. We have peace pipe. I feel like you want to bring peace to a situation for sure. You want to move on without any animosity. Heal old wounds with people and situations. Carefully do whatever you need to make amends. Forgive yourself and forgive others. It's time. You no longer need to carry the burden. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. You bring peace to the world. Your native spirit wants you to know, in native traditions, sharing a peace pipe filled with sacred tobacco and herbs was a way of finding common ground and dropping discord. It was a respite in order to calmly assess a situation and find a peaceful resolve. There are times to drop everything and leave. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations, and places. This is one of those healing times. Maybe there is a wound inside you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Maybe you need to forgive yourself or forgive another. Transform the inner grievance. Do it now. You don't need to forgive the act, but there's power in forgiving the person. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from your past with whom you should reconnect. You know what you need to do. This is the time to do it. This is the time to do it, Virgo. I'm seeing that you definitely know what it is that you need to do at this point. And it is to move on from a situation and maybe reconnect with somebody else from your past. This could go deeper, but we're just reading on the surface here for now. So I hope that you found this helpful for you, and sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.